The secret airplane seat trick airlines hide from you. Ever found yourself squeezed into the middle seat, knees jammed, no window, overhead bins full, and just your luck, you're 2 feet from the bathroom door? You're not alone. Meanwhile, some passengers look like they've unlocked a cheat code. Bags stowed, seats reclined, earbuds in, already asleep before takeoff. So what do they know that you don't? Here's the truth. Your seat can make or break your flight. And airlines? They bank on you never figuring that out. But today, that changes. Stick around until the end, because I am sharing the exact strategy one used to land the best seat on the plane without paying more. This is your ultimate playbook to beat the seat assignment system, a battle-tested blueprint I've used on over 200 flights. Let's jump in. Secret 1, the last row trap. There's a reason the back row is always available. And guess what? You're still paying the same as everyone else in front of you who can stretch out and relax. Airlines avoid telling you, but these are the worst seats on the plane. No recline, non-stop foot traffic, constant noise. One flight attendant told me some passengers get hit by the bathroom door more than a dozen times. And the smell? You don't want to know. Quick fix. If you absolutely must sit in the back, pick an aisle seat 1 row ahead of the very last. Everything goes in the overhead, if there's space left. You're now responsible for opening that emergency door. Congratulations, you just became unpaid airline staff. You dodge the chaos, but still stay close to the rear exit for quicker deplaning. Secret 2, the exit row illusion. Extra legroom sounds great, until you realize what you're actually paying for. If you're sitting next to one, dress in layers, unless you want to spend 6 hours freezing at 35,000 feet. Also in the armrest, at an angle that will have your neck in knots. And forget about underseat storage. It's all overhead. Otherwise, proceed with caution. Yes, you get space, but you also lose underseat storage. That means no access to your essentials, medications, snacks, or devices. Worse, really cold. Those exit doors are poorly insulated. Oh, and it gets cold. Odds are, you'll have the whole row to yourselves. Secret 3, the bulkhead trade-off bulkhead seats. The ones in the very front of economy. Seem like the jackpot. No one reclining into you, extra legroom, and a clear view. Most people won't willingly pick a middle, but they come at a cost. It's in the armrest, small, awkward, and wobbly. Your entertainment screen? Your tray table? Why? Because under this method, aisle passengers board last. By the time you get on, the bins are stuffed and your carry-on is heading to gate check jail. Best for minimalist travelers who value legroom over convenience. You're ahead of the back half chaos, far enough from crying toddlers, and close to the exit for fast boarding and deplaning. Secret 4. The middle seat isn't always a nightmare. We all hate the middle seat. No elbow room, awkward bathroom exits, and you're boxed in by strangers. But did you know middle seats actually get the worst air circulation? That means higher risk of picking up germs. Fun, right? However, here's a twist. If you're traveling with a companion, book the window and aisle seats in a 3-seat row. You're also perfectly placed for smoother airflow, less turbulence, and often better food delivery. Secret 5. The Wilma boarding trap. Wilma, window, middle, aisle. But they won't tell you which seats don't recline, which are near noisy galleys, or which have misaligned windows. It sounds organized, but it's a trap, especially for aisle seat lovers. Work around. Book a window or middle seat just to board earlier, then kindly swap with an aisle passenger once seated. Most people are happy to make that trade. Plug in your flight number and airline. It shows you every hidden flaw in the seat map. Secret 6. The front versus back sweet spot. Check again the day before. It's usually cheaper than you think. Don't wait until the morning of your flight. By then, it's too late. If the airline changes aircraft last minute, you'll have proof of what you originally selected and can fight for an equivalent. Here's where things get interesting. It's free and often bumps you up for better seat availability at check-in. Airlines often drop upgrade prices within 24 hours of departure. Check early. Rows 6 to 9 on narrow-body aircraft are the golden zone. These rows also sit near the plane's center of gravity. Less turbulence, smoother rides, better naps. Avoid rows 10 to 15. That's where families, late bookers, and chaotic energy tend to cluster. Secret 7. The ultimate seat. Airlines don't want you to find ready for the jackpot. On wide-body planes, the best seat is the single center aisle seat, positioned in the middle of the cabin on rows with 232 or 242 configurations. You get all the perks of an aisle: easy access, quick service, but you avoid constant interruptions. How to grab it? Set an alarm for 24 hours before your flight. That's when online check-in opens. Be ready. These seats disappear in minutes. And don't miss our next video on senior travel perks that could save you hundreds: free upgrades, hidden discounts, lounge access, and more. Secret 8. Use Seat Guru, not airline seat maps. Airlines show you a happy, oversimplified seat map. Enter Seat Guru. Pro tip: screenshot your chosen seat. Secret 9. Check-in timing is everything. The early bird doesn't just get the worm, it gets the seat. Set a reminder for exactly 24 hours before your flight. Airlines release the best leftover seats right then. Here's the formula that works. Be ready to check in and pounce on the best seats. Bonus tip: join the airline's loyalty program, even if you rarely fly with them. Secret 10. When it actually makes sense to pay for an upgrade, sometimes the smartest move is spending just a little. Got a seat horror story? Share it in the comments. I read every one. If your flight is longer than 4 hours, paying $25 to $50 for a preferred seat could save you days of back pain, poor sleep, and exhaustion. My ultimate seat selection strategy, step by step. I've tested this on hundreds of flights. See you in the aisle seat. Research your aircraft on Seat Guru before booking anything. Target center aisle on wide bodies, or rows 6 to 9 aisle on narrow-body jets. Set an alarm for 24 hours before your flight. Monitor last-minute upgrade offers if you're stuck with a bad seat. Use the Wilma swap trick to reclaim the aisle if needed. 5 minutes of planning can make the difference between a miserable flight and one you barely feel. Which of these seat hacks surprised you the most? If this helped you travel smarter, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for flying smarter with Passport Pro.